Hey, how y'all doing out there? I got some old crazy news for y'all. I hate to say this, but it's looking like Jamie Foxx might be dead. They talking about he spoke out for the first time since he been in the hospital. But honestly, anybody could have wrote this post. They replacing him and everything he got going on.
Jamie Foxx is breaking his silence about his health crisis. Appreciate all the love. Feeling blessed, he posted on social media today. His message came amid concern over the state of his health after the announcement that the Oscar winner is being replaced as the host on the musical game show series Beat Shazam. As taping gets underway for a new season, his daughter Corinne Foxx also won't return as the show's DJ. She remains by her father's side at a hospital in Atlanta.
Corinne, how much money are we playing for now?
It's double again, Dad.
Jamie Foxx is being replaced by Nick Cannon, and daughter Corinne is being replaced by TV personality Kelly Osbourne, who posted this video today from the set.
Give it up for my brother Nick Cannon, y'all.
It's looking like they couldn't wait to get him and his daughter off the show. Production moving so smoothly, it seemed like they had this planned all along. And what's really crazy, before all this stuff went down, they had him talking about missing people. Now he a missing person.
First of all, I want to say thank you to all of the fans that have been supporting Alert, Missing Persons Unit on Fox. Thanks to you, we are the #1, the highest streamed show on Fox in the past 3.5 years. Thank you for that. And tonight, once again, we are on. And we are tipping our hat and saying thank you for the service of all the people that make up the Missing Persons Division, all of our ex-military from Army, Navy, Air Force, and etc., who have really put their lives basically on the line to go and save our loved ones. So, and shout out to Danya, shout out to Scott, who are taking these dramatic situations, but turning them into acting gold and giving us an opportunity to bring up and strike up the conversations about missing persons. We see you on Twitter. We see you on all the other social media programs talking about people that may have gone missing and opening up that discussion. So tune in tonight, continue to support, and it's 9 p.m. on Fox. I know the football game is on, but DVR the football game and check us out. Alert on Fox tonight at 9 p.m.
I don't know what's going on. His friends in Hollywood ain't checking on him. And when he was around them, they was acting like he was gonna die soon anyway. Snoop Dogg gave this man the death row chain as if he knew Jamie Foxx was gonna die.
I got something for the Fox. Fox, welcome to the family.
You gotta be kidding me, man. This better not be what I think it is. The death row chain, man. The death row chain, man. Rose gold. It's special to see him and kicking ass in this movie as an actor, and at the same time, anybody could tell you Snoop is the ambassador of grace, entertainment, and fun. Anytime you say Snoop Doggy Dogg, your soul lights up. So for this moment right here, it means everything, my dude.
It seemed to me like he involved with all the wrong people. Snoop Dogg seemed like he can't be trusted. And Jamie Foxx said some things about Diddy that got Diddy mad allegedly. He was talking about them parties they be having up there, and he gave a little too much information. Now people thinking Diddy the person that calls for Jamie Foxx to have a stroke.
That time, Puff was the biggest guy in the world. You know, you couldn't even get in his parties. So the way I would get in his parties, I show up with a camera. Like,
So, yo, Puff, yo, you gotta let me film this, the whole thing. We need to document this, Playboy.
Puff is there, and it's all about him. And I'll never forget, he got mad at me a little bit.
So Jamie Foxx suffered a very serious medical emergency that landed him in the hospital.
There have been rumors that Diddy may have been involved in Jamie Foxx's hospitalization, and this is not the first time he has been accused of harming people in the industry. In the past, a former personal chef of Diddy filed a lawsuit against him, claiming that she was forced to work during his sex parties. Interestingly, Diddy is now blaming Foxx for leaking information about these parties. According to court records obtained by TMZ, Cindy Ruta has alleged that she was a victim of sexual harassment, denied overtime pay, and forced to serve meals to Diddy and his guests during or after sexual activities.
Jamie was wrong for being at them freaking parties in the first place, and that's why a lot of people was trying to call him a heathen. But you know, Jamie Foxx wasn't having that. He had to set the record straight and let everybody know that even though he went to Diddy nasty parties, he's still a Christian.
Actually, I'm Baptist, and I've been Baptist my whole life. Like, you know, to me, Jesus is the foundation. Nothing against other vegans. I don't know where they go as far as heaven and hell is concerned, but I know where I'm going as far as heaven is concerned. Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus, Numbers, Deuteronomy, Joshua, Judges, Ruth, 1st, 2nd Samuel, 1st, 2nd Kings, 2nd Chronicles, Ezra, Esther, Nehemiah, Job, Psalms, Proverbs, Ecclesiastes, Song of Solomon, Isaiah, Jeremiah, Lamentations, Ezekiel, Daniel, Hosea, Joel, Amos, Obadiah, Jonah, Micah, Nahum, Zephaniah, Haggai, Malachi. It's about Jesus, okay? Nothing against vegans, but we going to heaven over here.
It's good to know that he loved the Lord, but one thing for sure, Hollywood don't love him. As soon as he got sick, they replaced everything that he had going on and gave all of his work to Nick Cannon.
Nick Cannon is stepping in for his friend Jamie Foxx as host of Beat Shazam.
Oh my God!
Jamie remains hospitalized in Atlanta more than 3 weeks after suffering a mystery medical emergency. Nick dropped hints that this was in the works when he spoke with Kevin 12 days ago.
I know he's doing so much better because I'm actually about to do something special for him and doing him a favor. So really? I know things, I can't really say what it is, but it'll be out there soon. I was reluctant to go all the way there, but he gave me the blessing, so it's a beautiful thing.
We're going to Ireland to shoot.
Yeah. What? That's right. The Fox show shoots in Ireland. Today, Jamie spoke out for the first time, thanking Nick and fans with this post saying, "See you all soon."
Man, if he was planning on seeing everybody soon, they could have held production off a little bit longer until he got out the hospital, but it's looking like he ain't getting out the hospital. And I knew something was seriously wrong when Martin Lawrence was talking like Jamie was dead, and Steve Harvey had the nerve to say, if he go back to Atlanta, he gonna check on Jamie Foxx like he don't live in Atlanta, y'all.
What kind of love do you want to send to Jamie as he is, dealing with something?
Nothing but love for Jamie. I mean, I wish him the best. He's in my prayers every night. He's not only one of our best entertainers we have out here, but he's a great person, and he's a genuine person. So please pray for him and continue to show him lots of love.
Have you heard from him? Have you sent a prayer out?
No, man, I heard he's in Atlanta. That's crazy. And I've been out here, though, since last week. But if I go back, man, I'm going to go find my brother and check on him, man. I don't even really know what happened, man. I was just stunned because Jamie's fit. This dude ain't he don't do nothing, man. This dude is fit, so I was really concerned, man. So I hope everything works out. I'm pretty sure it will, man.
Steve acting like he done wiped his hands with it, like it ain't nothing you can do for a dead man. I sure hope Jamie's still alive. But when Tracy Morgan came out talking about he been through the same thing as Jamie Foxx going through, people thought Tracy Morgan was dead. That horrible accident he was in, I don't know how he got up out of that, but he looking like Jamie Foxx going through the same thing he went through.
I love Jamie. Jamie's a good friend of mine. As a matter of fact, the other day I threw one up for him in the air. My prayers go up for Jamie. And he's struggled. He's a fighter. He's going to come out of it. He's good. He's going to be stronger and better than ever. He never would have made it without God. We all need God in our lives.
Like you.
Yeah, I've been there. I was on the other side in a coma for 10 days, so I know about that. And I just want Jamie to please get strong. Jamie, I love you. My prayers go out to you and your family. Please get well.
I don't know if Tracy Morgan the clone, and I don't know if they cloned Jamie Foxx. I don't want to believe they got clones out there, but y'all got to see how horrible this accident was that Tracy Morgan went through. Plus, Kevin Hart went through the same thing, so it seemed like these comedians getting replaced left and right.
Investigators say fatigue was a factor in the New Jersey crash that seriously injured Tracy Morgan and killed his friend. CBS 2's Alana Gold reports.
It was June of 2014 on the New Jersey Turnpike. A Walmart truck slammed into a vehicle in Cranberry, carrying Tracy Morgan and his friends, leaving the comedian with severe brain trauma and broken bones, and killing his fellow comedian, James McNair. A year later, Morgan talked about the traumatic incident.
He was a good man. It just hurt me to see that he's gone.
NTSB investigators met today and spoke off camera saying this could have been prevented and point the finger at that Walmart driver, Kevin Roper.
He had only 4 hours of sleep opportunity in the 33 hours prior and had been awake in excess of 28 hours at the time of the crash.
They say Roper refused to be interviewed, so they examined his work and phone records. Investigators tell us he missed a night of sleep and was off the clock when he chose to drive from his home in Georgia to Delaware to start his Walmart truck route. Then he immediately got behind the wheel of this company truck, and the deadly crash happened when he was on the clock hours later.
This crash demonstrates the potential consequences of even one poor decision regarding fatigue.
The NTSB provided a simulation of the crash where speed was also a factor as a result of fatigue. They say Roper was going 65 miles per hour when the speed limit had been reduced to 45 because of construction.
But it's looking like they cloning Black Hollywood so they won't have to pay nobody. Kevin Hart went through a similar situation. Got in a terrible car accident, got out the car, walked home. Now he out here like ain't nothing ever happened. If they got the same plans for Jamie Foxx, only time gonna tell if he make it out of this, because it's looking like they done wrote Jamie off so bad to where he ain't never gonna bounce back from this. Look at what happened to Kevin Hart. It's the same thing that happened to Tracy Morgan, and it's the same thing that Jamie Foxx going through right now.
Along Mulholland Highway in the Malibu Hills, a frantic 911 caller tries to calm car crash survivors. That car belonging to comedian Kevin Hart.
Help's coming, guys. Don't worry. The ambulance is on the way. You guys okay in there? Stay calm. Help's coming.
The CHP says around 12:45 Sunday morning, Hart's 1970 Plymouth Barracuda rolled off the side of the highway. 2 of 3 passengers were pinned in the car.
The roof is crushed, and the car is pretty total. The door smashed in, the A-pillar is crushed into the front of the dash.
The initial report says when the CHP arrived, Hart had left the scene to get medical attention at his nearby home. It states 28-year-old Jared Black was found in the driver's seat, and another passenger, Rebecca Brocksterman, was trapped in the car. But the 911 call from the witness appears to describe Hart as the driver.
Is everybody in the vehicle awake?
Yeah, they're both awake. Sounds like the passenger's stuck in the car. The driver is out of the car.
About an hour and a half later, at 2:13 a.m., a second 911 call is made from Hart's Calabasas home by an unidentified woman. She's asking for an ambulance for Hart and says he was in a crash just minutes before.
Like 20 minutes ago. Okay, and so did it happen in front of your house? No, not in front of our house, outside of our gated community.
The woman describes Hart as immobile.
So he was in a car accident earlier tonight, or what happened? Yes, earlier tonight. I don't know what happened. He's not coherent at all.
Hart is now in the hospital recovering from serious back injuries. Black is also in the hospital with serious injuries. Brocksterman was not hurt.
Best believe I don't want to wish death on nobody. I'm hoping that Jamie Foxx is really in the hospital and that he really recovering and that he really gonna be home soon. But this little post they talking about he put out, he could have did a FaceTime with the people, make a little short video, let us hear your voice, do a little audio recording to let us know that you all right. Anybody could have made that post, man. Y'all gotta let me know how y'all feel about this, and pray for Jamie Foxx and leave them comments in the comment section. I got so much love for y'all. Subscribe to the channel, hit that notification button, also hit that Cash App too, $ShawnBlazeDocs. I got so much love for y'all. And one more thing, subscribe to my channel if that's what you
subscribe to my channel if that's what you want, but if that's not what you like, then you must be a punk. Hold on now, here we go. Who is this girl? She got that junk in her trunk. Baby girl, back it up.